Hi again, it's Vanna. I'm so glad you're here. So, you've seen in the other videos that I had talked about, losing some weight, and I'll continue to do that. But I'll tell you, I'm not a big gym person. I've been a member of gyms here and there and everywhere, all my life. And I really like more of I guess you would say an action exercise. My action exercise would be, I want to go bike riding. I don't want to get on this sitting still bike and just do this for 30. I'm talking about, it's so boring. Oh my gosh, it's so boring. And I like the gym though, because during the winter it's easier to get in the gym, and then I do exercise at home. But I just wanted to kind of go over a little bit of exercises that I do that I'm just so into easy and simple. But they make a difference, and it helps because, my motto is to keep moving. You've got to keep moving all the rest of your life. You've got to keep moving. And so my, again, my action exercise, I like to swim. It's fun. I guess I like to do the exercises that are fun, instead of kind of just sitting and boring and, the stair steps and all that, which I've done, and I still, will do them every now and then. But, the simple exercises that I do is, I'm walking, because everybody can walk. I mean, if you're not disabled, not able to walk. And just your stretches, are easy. Don't, when you stretch, and this, don't, bounce. You want to just stretch it and hold it, and then turn a different way and stretch and hold, all this. And so stretches and walking, and then just doing easy floor exercises of lifting your leg, and I'll do weights. I do a little strength training, and you can do your strength training with light weights, and I do rebounding. That's easy. You just get on it and jump. Now that's fun. I like that one. And I used to get on when the kids had trampolines. I'd get on trampoline with them. So so things like that is the easy exercises that I do, and I don't have a routine. I don't have a schedule. I'm kind of all over, but I do what I want to do. I do what I feel like doing. I do what I'm in the mood for, and you may be different. You may be more structured than I am, and you need that routine. You need that schedule, and a lot of people do. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I'm like, okay, what am I in the mood for today? Because I look at each day as like, well, how do I feel? What's happening that day? And what do I feel like doing? Just for an example, this morning, I wanted to do my sauna because I really, want to sweat out those toxins. So I got my sauna, for a little while. And then I did some floor work, and I did some pedal work. I do have a little step pedal, but I only do it for like 10 minutes. I can't do it too long. And then I do my rebounder, and I like my rebounder. I do it about 15 minutes. And then I do, lay out my little yoga mat, and I'll do, I did some stretches, and I did some weights, I did some arm weights, and I did some leg lifts, and, so that was a good little workout. I don't time it. It might have been 30 minutes. It might have been 15 minutes. I just did what I feel like doing. And I don't know if it's just getting to this age. I just, you don't want to stress about things. And so I can't stress about working out. I just can't. And I don't know if this is something that would help you to not be so stressed about working out. But I am finding the most important thing, as you're aging, is reducing the stress. So you don't want to add to your stress. You want to unstress. So this is why I guess I'm not, and I used to be structured. I used to do all these things because, when you've got the children and you're working, and I still do work, but when you've got those things stressing you, you do need a little bit more schedule. You do need a routine. Now I was talking, I think in one video, my new routine. Well, the new routine was the new eating, and it's part of the workout because I'm not scheduling exercises. I'm just flying by, just doing what I want to do and enjoying it. That's the other thing. Oh my gosh, exercise. Who wants to exercise? Some people love it. Y'all know I don't like to exercise, but I know I got to do it because I want to help my body. I want to help myself. So I got to keep moving. And so I'm going to do some exercise. But I want to do fun exercise. And I guess that's where all mine's coming from, of just doing what I feel like doing, and no routine. Now, again, if you're really trying to build up your arms or whatever, you know, you're gonna do a little more routine and structure. But I'm telling you, I want to have fun in these years. You know, my 60 to 80 is I want to have some fun, because you know, you had fun when you were a kid and young, you know, when you were younger, and it's like then it's like you're going through life and it's just not much fun because it's so much work. Well, no, we want to have fun now. So when you're at this age, you want to continue to have fun. And I know I've got to exercise. I know I've got to eat better, you know, and I've been doing that. But I want it to be fun. And so I encourage you to do things that are fun, that you enjoy doing, and that you'll keep doing it. If it's fun, you'll keep doing it. And so I encourage you to find your own way and make it fun. Have fun exercising. Have fun getting through these years. And so I don't know if it'll help or not, but you know, that's what I have found that helps my stress, and I'm enjoying this time of my life. And let's do this adventure together. Don't forget to subscribe, and take care. See you in the next video.